Hi, hello. Hello, and happy Tuesday. Sorry, that took me a little bit. I, uh, had a hard time getting everything fully set up, I guess. Goodness. Hello, movie. Hello, Gonzo. It's nice to see you. How are you? How are you? My day was. Uh, I don't know. It was alright. It was alright. Hanging in there. Hello, everyone. My name is Kiyomi Okada, the cutest Vtuber around. Just kidding. Or am I? Hello and happy Tuesday. I did not know what to do this week for Tuesday, so I just knew I wasn't in the headspace just yet to play a game or anything. Let me move this so you can hopefully hear me better. Hi. How are all of you, chat? How are all of you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Aw, thank you. It's been... I'm not gonna lie, October was super rough. A lot more rough than I want it to be. So, you know, you got a caramel cream cold brew today. Very nice. Hello. Welcome on in, Major Gamma. Nice to see you. Welcome. How are you? How are you? I don't know if you guys can hear the background music. Maybe it's too quiet. Who knows? We'll figure it out along the way, right? Right. I got my usual vanilla sweet cream cold brew that I doctored up with protein milk and a chocolate protein instant breakfast for protein. Yes. Gotta have all the protein in the world. Hello everyone on TikTok as well. Yeah. Ooh, goodness. My throat is not doing super good. It feels like in my throat and then like in my neck. I'm not sure what it is. I did take some cold meds and yes, thank you. I do actually have coffee with me right now. Coffee time. I took some cold meds, but it's been a couple of hours, so they should be working fine enough, but you know how it goes. I made soup today because it is cold, yucky weather, so soup sounded perfect. It was definitely soup and breadstick weather. So I made soup in the crock pot, as one does. Chat, I swear I have an existential crisis after every October, as fun as it can be to play like spooky month games and do spooky month stuff, right? I know that that's not the kind of stuff that people are really used to when they're watching my channel. So even though like I have a good time for the most part, I always feel conflicted when I'm done, you know? I wonder if I should just continue with my usual stuff and not worry about taking advantage of this spooky month to do stuff like decorating cookies or the craft I did. I did enjoy doing I did enjoy doing the coffin. in retrospect, I should have painted it beforehand and then just done the deco den on screen because of how long the layers of paint took to dry. I definitely should have thought that through a bit more, but live and learn, right? You had steak today, and you're not a big steak eater. Ooh, you know what? If I could afford steak, this steak would be awesome. I would love a steak right now. Well, I mean, I'm pretty full because I ate not that long ago, which is early for me to eat dinner. I usually eat dinner at about like 9:30, and I try to like shove it in before my 10 o'clock stream. But since I'm streaming at 8 today, it's like, I gotta eat now instead of later. Do what you want to do. I worry about alienating my watchers or like making my making my audience unhappy, and it's like, what are you doing with yourself here? October was a month, you know, obvious. Like, yeah, it was a month. No, you don't say. It was one heck of a month, that's for sure. It depends on how the steak is cooked. If, you have to cook it right. Because if you don't, that's pretty sad. Cook your steak. Okay, not well done. It doesn't have to be well done. I like it medium-ish. Yeah. Yeah, medium is great when it comes to steak. I don't want it super rare. It's a little weird. I don't know. My mom eats hers basically black and blue, which is pretty much, it seems raw, but she'll also eat like raw hamburger meat, and that's just really weird. I can't get with that. I can't get with that, chat. The smell and the texture is why would you do that? It's a no thanks from me, man. Would make the steak rock hard. Oh my gosh, so just that well done that it was basically shoe leather, or oof. Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad. Steak is so expensive. Why would you do that? Well, we have survived October. We are now in November. For anybody in the States, that means we've got to worry about Thanksgiving. And for a lot of people, that means we've got Christmas coming up in not too long either. It's November 4th, which means, real lifetime, that it's my mom's birthday. I did wish her a happy birthday. It's fine. We have a family friend that also overcooks everything. Worst cooking I've ever had. Oh no! That's sad. I'm not sure if I'm super excited for Thanksgiving this year. I don't know. Thanksgiving is a lot of pain, and then a big meal, and then I basically am dead for a couple of days because I had to spend so much time standing, and I end up in a lot of pain, and it's it's harder to enjoy it when that happens. Um, I think we're having a smaller menu for once. Uh, Cat, Crimson will man the deep fryer for some tonkatsu, and Nico will help me make pies. And we haven't fully come up with what we want as our menu. God, words. Yeah. I don't know. What is Thanksgiving like in Canada? We're not big on most traditional Thanksgiving foods, so we don't make a turkey, we don't make stuffing, we don't make all the other stuff. The food and family. We used to have Thanksgiving with everyone in the family. But then people got older and busier, and we just didn't. We stopped doing big family parties during the pandemic. We had one Thanksgiving in like 20. Not Thanksgiving. We had a big 4th of July in 2021. 2021? 2020? 2021? I don't remember. I think it was 2020. That was the last. Yeah, that was the last like family holiday that we really did was that one. Oh. Wow. Pretty much the same turkey and stuff. Mine was small this year. Things move on. No more big family parties, right? I think perhaps the pandemic really didn't help with big family parties. Everybody got used to doing things alone, which for the most part I'm kind of okay with, but part of me kind of does miss the big family events where we'll bring a couple of things and everybody else brings some things and we sit around talking. Maybe my dad will set up his karaoke stuff, and then the kids will do, like, the kids of the family will do whatever. It's kind of weird. The food and family, the smells and flavors. Sorry I'm late to the party. I was watching an anime recap for something I had already seen and was likely vegging out after paying rent and visiting the doctor. Right, you had to do your blood draw. I hope that went okay. I hate blood draws. It took a long time before I was able to do them without having to have somebody there to hold my hand. So I don't blame ya. Becca, Needle, and I are not friends in the slightest. Yeah. I'm getting ready to do all the cooking I've ended up doing as a result of being by myself. See, if it was just me and nobody else, I probably just wouldn't do anything. I would maybe make a pie the day before, and then my Thanksgiving meal would probably be a pumpkin pie, and that's it, because it just... I even have a hard enough time just cooking just for myself, right? And it's like, I don't know about a big holiday meal for just me. Why would I cook a whole turkey and a bunch of mashed potatoes or whatever else? What do people tend to eat for Thanksgiving? It's been so long. I take off my glasses and close my eyes, even face away. 3 tubes again. It's just a pinch. Ooh, nope. They have to give me a countdown. And there's one specific spot they're allowed to try, because they can't do it in my elbow. When I was a kid, they had to take blood, and she messed up and my elbow was swollen really badly for quite a while. And it was not good. Ah, hello Vivi, nice to see you. Welcome on in. And yeah, after that, I was way too afraid of blood draws. They used to have to hold me down. And like a lot. Like, oh my gosh. No, I used to have multiple nurses hold me down even just to have a shot. So I'm not good with that kind. Candied yams. I will be perfectly honest. I've never tried them. I know, I've never ever tried candied yams. But it's like partially because I don't know if anybody else would eat them, so I don't want to try to just make enough for one person. I can't do it, you know? Everyone looks away but you. You look? Oh. No, see, I get towards Montana. I make a lot of like Chinese and Japanese foods for Thanksgiving, and then we have a pumpkin pie and a chocolate pie. Because at least we've got to be traditional in, I guess, that way. We've got the pies and sparkling cider because I don't like a lot of alcohol. So sparkling cider, Martinelli's. It has to be Martinelli's. That's like the best one. Candy or a trip to Blockbuster. That was not enough for me. It was Meltdown City, man. It was Meltdown City. I was just too afraid. Nowadays, if I'm not careful, I will have a vasovagal response and pass out. And potentially throw up, which is not good. So I have to make sure I'm as calm as possible. Yeah, dressing, green bean casserole, loaded cornbread, boneless turkey breast roast, still looking for one, mashed potatoes, gravy, and candied yams or carrots are entirely gross. Pumpkin pie is in the works. I made a very light pumpkin cheesecake. Ooh. I wonder if it would be possible to make a pumpkin Japanese-style cheesecake. Because Japanese-style cheesecake, the fluffy, jiggly one, is a very picky recipe that I'm not sure I could incorporate pumpkin to without significantly looking for like a recipe that has already modified it, because I don't think I could figure that out myself, to be honest. I made some chocolate chip pumpkin pancakes last week? Yeah, last week. They were pretty good. The texture wasn't terrible. I just wish I could have figured out the ratios a bit better. The recipe I used, it did not result in good first couple of pancakes, so I had to modify it significantly. They were too thick, which made it a little gummy, and I didn't super love that. But we fixed it and it was okay. Well, I fixed it and they ended up okay. I was like, this is not what I'm looking for in the slightest. But yeah. That's true, you did have the yummy pumpkin donuts. Kabocha pie, you've done that too. Yep. I don't... Let's see what that is. Kabocha pie. Ah. Rich creamy pie with whipped cream and rum. Ah. Oh, that looks kind of cute. Well, it looks exactly like a pumpkin pie. Huh? when it comes to suffering, Pepperidge Farm. What doesn't Pepperidge Farm remember, man? Listen, if I could live off desserts, chips, and iced coffee and not be like severely overweight or really malnourished and deficient in too many things, I would 1000% do it. I need a superpower that I can eat whatever I want, but I'm healthy AF. It doesn't matter what I eat, I'm just gonna be in perfect health. Oh, that's the dream. There you go. Like, if I had a superpower, I would pick that one. Like, sure, being able to fly and teleport and all that would be cool, but one that I could just eat whatever the heck I want and it wouldn't, like, negatively affect me? Oh, yeah. Chips, cookies, desserts, and iced coffee. Yes! Yes! I know. You know, I actually haven't made a Japanese cheesecake in quite a few years. My old oven was crummy, and so its temperature varied wildly. By the time they finally got me a new one, it was over 300 degrees hotter than it was supposed to be. And I'd have to adjust for everything I made. And it just got to the point where I just didn't bother baking most things because I got tired of it ruining my baked goods. My newer oven is fine, but I don't like to bake in the summer because the house is already really hot. Climate change is messing stuff up, so we don't get as much rain as we used to in the summer. And so it's way hot and way dry. And I should just... Oh, you said stuffing. I thought you said suffering. I don't know why I read it as suffering. Pepperidge Farm. When it comes to stuffing, Pepperidge Farm remembers. I thought it said suffering. Wow. Good job, Kiyomi. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't tend to bake a lot in the summer because it's already hot and the air conditioners already have to work so hard and electricity is way expensive. Mom always insisted on Pepperidge Farm stuffing, so I uphold that tradition. At least the bags are smaller, but still the same amount. Right. I haven't had stuffing in a while, but that's mostly because I'm the only one who really likes stuffing, and I even barely like it. So I just don't bother. I had my own stuffing this past Thanksgiving because gluten, but it was all mine. We all know most gluten-free breads. Gluten-free bread is terrible. I tried gluten-free for a year because it was like this big thing online that it could like cure so many things. If you just went gluten-free, cut gluten out of your diet, all your mental health and all these other struggles will be completely gone. You'll be cured. Everything will be wonderful. No. It didn't do anything other than be super freaking expensive. But you know, gluten-free like cookies and cakes and brownies, those are still fine. Pizza crust is fine too, and there's plenty of gluten-free pastas, and I love rice, which is helpful. And gluten-free soy sauce is just fine, no big deal there. But gluten-free bread is awful, and I don't think it's gotten any better since back when I originally tried it. My sister accidentally got gluten poisoning not too long ago, and her partner said the baby is finally some good effing. There's plenty of wonderful things she can have that are gluten-free, just not bread. She could have some wonderful, wonderful food. Gluten-free... You know, there was this one recipe I used for gluten-free pancakes, and they turned out pretty good. Better than any gluten-free bread, at least. She found a bread she likes. That's amazing. Yeah, no, I've tried breads with plenty of different gluten-free flours and could not find one that texturally wasn't awful. I think there were like corn tortillas and like pizza doughs were fine. I just really stopped eating a lot of bread back when we were gluten-free. Mostly because the bread was awful. So that was an experience. And to this day I just don't eat a ton of bread anymore. I used to like bread. I mean, not gonna lie, I still love the yummy Japanese bread. And I found the yummy Japanese bread at the grocery outlet, but they only had one of the Hokkaido cream the one time I went, and then they have other flavors, and then I went again and they had 0 Hokkaido cream. They had some chocolate, so I bought a couple chocolate, but I want a Hokkaido cream. It's so yummy. And I really wish it was easier, although it's probably for the best that it's not. I wish it was easier to get my favorite chips from Japan. I could buy the case off of Amazon again, but I'm gonna resist for now because I have to worry about the holidays and my holiday budget and bills of doom. Suffering. Oh, Japanese bread is so yummy. Japanese cheesecake is 20 out of 10. My favorite way to have cheesecake. It's amazing. I love the texture of Japanese cheesecake way more than like thick, dense New York style cheesecake. For me, the texture and the flavor of the thicker like American cheesecake is just, I can have a tiny bit, but when it comes to Japanese cheesecake, I could probably eat an entire one in one sitting and be like, oh yeah, and then regret it because, I mean, it's a whole cheesecake, so don't do that. I paid rent and bills today. Yep, I paid rent on the 1st, and today was paid some bill time too. And then you look at your bank account and cry because being an adult. Chat, if I have to come back again, right? Like in the next life, if there is a next life, I want to be a spoiled house parrot. I would say I want to be a spoiled house cat, but they don't live very long. So I want to be a spoiled parrot. And I want to be trained to say funny things. And then I'm going to be internet famous for being a talking parrot that makes people happy. And also I'll be spoiled. And I won't have to make a bunch of decisions. And I want to have chores. And I want to have bills. You know how great that would be? Like, I don't want to be a people in my next life. If there is a next life, I don't want to be a people. Uncle Tattoos. No, I don't think I've ever heard of that before. So got some pumpkin spice wafer cookies and another half-gallon of local-made apple cider. Ah, very nice, very nice. They're pretty much the only... Hi, AIM on TikTok. Hello, nice to see you. When it comes to apple cider, pretty much the only one I like is the Martinelli's one. Maybe that's just because that's what I have the most experience with? Yeah, maybe you should. Ah, mochi shop. Chat, you know how there's a lot of Japanese treats that have red bean? I really wish I could like it, but my brain has a hard time with the like, I know it's bean. It has bean texture, but the taste is not bean. Like, my brain goes, this does not taste like a bean. So it's very off-putting still. Maybe I should just force myself to eat more things with red bean paste and then it would get over it. Japanese pancakes. Ooh, like those. Big, thick, jiggly ones that were like social media huge for a while. It's so sweet this year. Like yummy. Aw. I do have thawing in the fridge a chocolate-filled dorayaki that I bought in Seattle over the summer. I just put it in the freezer. Ah, good evening, Inochi. Oh yeah, the fua fua pancakes. I've never tried one of those. I've seen recipes, but I don't know if the texture would be good. Yes, I do need to go to this mall with the 2-floor Walmart and the Japanese stores. Listen, I have to drive like 45 minutes for the nearest Asian market. And if I really want a bunch of good stuff, I need to drive like 6 hours to get to Seattle. To really, 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 really get stuff. And it's a pain because that's a really long drive. I mean, it's not the longest of long drives ever. But it feels like it sometimes. It's like, oh my gosh. And I know I could fly, but flying is expensive. And then like Southwest Airlines doesn't have free luggage anymore, which really sucks because I loved that. Like, you mean I could have 2 free checked bags? What I would always do was have very lightly packed bags, and then one of them would be exclusively for stuff I was bringing home, but usually when I went to California, you know? Fua fua time. If I've got time next week, let's do more for the king. Maybe. It's a fine game, but it's so slow-paced that despite that, it's kind of... It feels too slow for streaming. It's fine to play, but I don't know. If you ever get a passport... yeah. I should. I want to get a passport and finally go to Japan. Airlines, what is free? Right. I want to go to Japan, but I also want to move, which means I need to learn, which means I need to save money, but everything is getting more and more expensive, so good luck saving money. And I'm not winning the lottery anytime in the near future, so my chances of winning the lottery are about as good as the chances of me robbing a bank. I don't have the energy or the strength to rob a bank, you know? Hello, Inochi. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, maybe off stream we could play? I think that would be fun. Or I could, like, play but not stream my POV. Maybe that would be okay too. That might work, actually. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. I wish I was doing better, chat. Yeah, Mega Millions is up to 800 million. Well, I should find that list of numbers I curated a while ago and maybe try one of them. About to start up more door dashing. This late at night? Or... you mean just in general? Yeah. Chat. Oh, thank you so much for the rose, Alexander, on TikTok. Thank you, thank you. It's been less than 2 weeks since I had to say goodbye to Tori, and I thought I'd be okay. And I'm trying my best to push through everything. That is really hard. Yeah, the bar crowd gets hungry. That's fair. When I first started doing those kind of things, I usually worked 9 p.m. to like 3 a.m. and did okay. The pandemic changed things a lot when it came to food delivery around here, and there's not as many things open that late anymore. So, plus I have a bird now and can't really sleep until like 11 or noon. I have to be up in the morning, which sucks. I would love to go to sleep at like 4 in the morning and wake up at like 11 to noon, but I can't. Oh man, I wish. I cry at least once a day. And honestly, I've started to feel rather directionless, and it's kind of frustrating. I felt this way after last October too. For some reason, well, not for some reason, seasonal depression is exhausting and kind of kicks you in the face really hard. They got her ashes back to us super fast, you know? And I still have my alarm set for her. And it's just really weird. I have less that I have to keep track of. And it's really disorienting to have my entire schedule just kind of turned upside down like that. Abject darkness at dude, the sun, it's dark by 5:30 now. So the bird goes to bed at 5:30 because it's too dark. So that means now he's waking up at 7 because of the time change, and by 5:30 it's fully dark. So it's just weird. Never forget the one you love, right? Yeah. F the guy who made seasonal depression. F you, body. F you, brain. I wonder, down south, it doesn't get dark as early, does it? I don't know how that works. I haven't really paid attention. Hello, Corpzilla. Nice to see you. Man, chat, I gotta go through my streams and clip things so that I have shorts and stuff. Yeah, right now it's dark at like 5:30. So the sun starts setting at 5, which is when I turn out the lights for Yaki and I turn on mellow music. I know he probably doesn't care if he has mellow music before going to bed, but something about me is just like, nope, I need to give him some wind down music from the excitement of the day. So he has nighttime music, and then I turn out the lights at 5. I leave the blinds open and the curtains open so that he can watch the sunset and everything. In hopes that it will help behaviorally and everything for his body and like brain to see, oh, the sun is setting, it's getting dark, it's absolutely bedtime now, you know. Blue light in the winter was for seasonal affected depression. I have a thing called a quote-unquote happy light that you're supposed to like not put directly in front of you, but like off to the side of you a little bit, but enough that it gets in your eyes, and you have it on in the morning for at least 30 minutes. The thing is, I hate it being directed directly like at my face, but That's supposedly how it's supposed to work the best. Another option is to just move down south, where the weather is better and it's warmer and there's more sunshine, and I don't have to ever deal with snow. Does this AI read... What? Wait, there's an AI somewhere? Well, there's no AI here, so I'm not sure what you want me to say. Yeah, I should actually try to use the sun lamp myself to see if that makes a difference. I haven't in a bit. Insert something funny here. Thank you for the little heart. Yeah, I gotta try one of those. Yaki does actually have a special bird lamp. It's got UVA and UVB rays that I have turned on in the morning for like 2 hours. Be sure to say nice things about AI, because when the machines take over and we get if you're not AI, what's your opinion on people smashing pumpkins after someone grows one for 5 months? Answer that. It depends. Did you buy the pumpkin? If you bought the pumpkin, smash away. If it's somebody's carved pumpkin that they put on their porch because of the holidays and you smash it just because you're being a butt cheese, then maybe make better life choices and don't be mean to people. Oh, you're right, I did smash some pumpkins in Dead by Daylight. I didn't smash enough. I want to play Killer again. The game is way more fun as Killer, even if I'm not the best at it. Yeah, I've seen the post-Halloween pumpkin toss via trebuchet. Yeah, I want to do that one. I would totally do that one. That would be so much fun. You love smashing pumpkins. Literally, or like the band? I'm assuming you mean literally, but also like my brain is like, oh yeah, I used to listen to Smashing Pumpkins back in the day. And now I feel old. Let me fix something here, cause it's making me annoyed. Yeah, when I'm talking, my mouth was open a little too much, so I wanted to fix that. And back over here now. Hello. Maybe 8 November does not have to be on stream. Yeah. Oh, not that I don't like collabs, it's just I feel like I've done a lot of them lately, and along with just getting more tired in general because of the change in seasons and all of the pain and everything that it causes, it's kind of rough, you know? I don't know. Part of me, like, enjoys them, but another part of me is like, okay, I need business as usual for a bit. And then they also kind of do terribly numbers-wise, but Smashing Pumpkins, the Presidents of the United States of America, the B-52s, other oddly named music groups, Smash Mouth, and I guess Green Day's kind of weird too. Bush. Oh, hello, Simon. We definitely can play some 2v8 though. I don't know about on or off stream. I don't know. I have another collab this week. I think I want at least a week where I don't collab. Maybe 2. We'll see. I also don't know what I'm doing about Thanksgiving week. We're having Thanksgiving technically Saturday, after Thanksgiving because of a family member. Yeah, it's harder to have an active chat when I'm in a collab, so it's a thing. And I know it's not anything personal because even in other VTubers I've seen, bigger VTubers, I know that they also their collabs don't get as many views and stuff. It's like, alright. Ah, thank you. You like my style. And well, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Very awesome. Very awesome. We love it. Hi, Focal. How are you doing? Is your mom okay? Have you heard anything? Perhaps I should not have said anything, but hi. I hope you're doing well. I hope your mom will be okay. Now that I've already said it. Chat, please send some hearts in chat for Focal and his mom. That she'll be okay. She's under the weather. Well, there you go. He said it in chat. Focal's mom is in the hospital, so let's send some hearts in chat and send healing energy to Focal's mama. I think my friend said it best. I don't mind you playing and talking with your friends, but it's tough for many to join the convo in chat. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, even with Corpo VTubers, I've noticed that their collab streams don't get nearly as many views, and the chat, while they're bigger in general, so their chats are better. She just has to get a surgery? Oh no! Also means listening to Alice's Restaurant. I'm not sure what Alice's Restaurant is. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want in Alice's Restaurant. Walk right in. It's around the back, just half a mile from the railroad track. Oh. Nope. Does not ring a bell. Chat. I really needed this just chit-chat time. Not having to focus on an emergency. What? Oh no. Oh goodness. Well, I don't... Part of me wishes to ask more questions in general, see if she's okay. But I also don't want to seem like I'm prying. So I am conflicted. Oh, yeah, it's been a bit since. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. TikTok. Thank you. What kind of surgery is she having then, Focal? It's been a bit since I've just had a Zatsu. I think I definitely needed just a Zatsu. Just chatting stream. It's Zatsudan in Japanese, and that's what I'm used to it being called. But even though sometimes I feel like I don't have a lot that's overly interesting to say, my days are usually filled with appointments, work, taking care of chores and pets, and yeah, there's not a whole lot that that I can really say. It's good to have people to talk to because I feel like we can just talk about a whole lot of things, and that's super helpful. He needs to get a kidney stone. Oh, a kidney stone. Okay. Okay. Those are painful, but as far as I know, pretty recoverable? Yeah? Right? She should be able to recover okay? What is my favorite DBZ moment? Favorite moment. Okay. It's not favorite because it's like the best thing ever, but one of the most powerful moments was when Vegeta died because of Frieza kicking his butt, right? And then as he's dying, he tells Goku all about what Frieza has done. And he cries. And he cries! Okay, he was crying, and I cried so hard. And it was just... oh my god, right? Yes, I cry every time I watch that. I cry. I'm one of the two sweetest. Aw, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. You sold a Furby today to its new master. I actually got more than I thought for him. Was it an OG Furby or like one of the other iterations over time? Yeah. So that's one of my favorite parts. Not because it's like I take joy in Vegeta's suffering. Vegeta's my favorite character. It was just so powerful, right? That was actually, I think, the moment that I fell for Vegeta, like, as a fan. I think that was the moment that really cemented Vegeta being my favorite character, and he has been ever since. And that's been I'm old. That's been a really long time. I used to carry around my art supplies, which was just some mechanical pencils, replacement ink, replacement lead, a couple of gel pens for lining, and like a somewhat fancy eraser in a Dragon Ball Z lunchbox. Yeah, and I wish I still had that, but that got lost along the way, which is sad. Yeah, he is one. Definitely, I think so. They did a lot to develop Vegeta as a character, and while he's still kind of a stubborn, insufferable pain in the butt, you can definitely tell he's had character growth over time, and that even though he's kind of a pain in the butt, he actually cares about Bulma and Trunks, and I like that. He's a pain in the butt. He's stubborn. He's still stuck in being the best because he's the prince and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, he still actually is capable of giving a fart and, like, doing his best for them. And then you have Goku, who is just the... yeah, he saves the world because he's the main character kind of thing. But he's kind of a... I don't like characters who are dumb for the sake of just being dumb. I don't like that character trope. Haha, dumb guy. Haha, his wife is a nag. Haha. I hate it. I hate it. That's one of my least favorite tropes in the universe. Mom had 2 Furbies, bought when she was still working. I had 1 Furby. And he was great, except for in the middle of the night, he would just randomly say, wah, boom, do do do, do do do, wah, boom. And it's like, my sir, it's like 3 a.m. Can you not be cursed right now? Right? He's only dumb, not dumb when he's only dumb when not fighting. Yeah. But like, why does he gotta be so dumb? Like, why doesn't he not develop some brain cells? I actually watched that horrible live-action Dragon Ball Z movie in theater because it was Dragon Ball Z, and one of my favorite J-pop artists did the ending song. So I was like, I gotta see this. I gotta see this. And then it's like, Well, I guess I shouldn't really have expected much. Oh my god. Not Megan. No, I don't want Megan Fox and her toe thumbs to be Usagi. That's not good. It's not. Megan Fox is too, like, mature and sexual for being Usagi. That's not okay. Listen. Listen. The Japanese live action that was probably from the early was it from the early 2000s? Look, when it comes to live action shows and movies, Japan goes cheesy. You know, they go cheesy, and the production quality isn't always the best. However, I really liked it. For what it was, they did a really good job. We also paid to see the movie. It wasn't entirely horrible, but it wasn't great. Yeah, like... It wasn't the absolute worst. But it wasn't great. Kind of like the original Mario Brother movie. It was a thing that happened. And it wasn't too horrible, but it definitely wasn't great. But it's still nostalgic AF, you know? Yeah, the live-action Sailor Moon show, even though they made Luna and Artemis plushies? I don't know why they opted to make Luna and Artemis into plushies. It was a choice. I did like that they... Okay, I didn't like that they changed the whole arcade thing into, like, a karaoke place, but I know that the karaoke, things like that were really popular at the time, so, you know, a lot, you know, they tried to modernize it a bit. And my mom wants me to go sing her a song for her birthday at the bar. Oh, goodness. Maybe you should be there still after stream, because I don't want to end right now. My favorite magical girl show is... My favorite magical girl show is gushing over magical girls. The awful hybrid Saban Sailor Moon part live action part show thing where Jupiter was in a wheelchair or something. That was terrible. That was terrible. Oh yeah, Madoka Magica is pretty cool. I need to watch that again. It's been a while, and I didn't finish all of it. But yeah. Alright, looks like after stream I'm gonna go sing my mom a song at karaoke for her birthday, because she's at the bar not too far from my house, and she's requesting me, which I don't know with how my throat's been, but we'll figure it out. So with that Dragon Ball Z live action movie, I have it on DVD, not because I super love it or anything, but mostly because of the nostalgia and the ending theme. You keep hitting enter instead of shift, don't you love it? Yeah, Dragon Ball Evolution. Did you guys watch what they have of the live action One Piece on Netflix? So, I didn't really have any interest in One Piece originally because, I don't know, it just didn't catch my interest at all at first, so I just didn't bother. And then the live action came out, and I saw clips that were, I don't remember where. I think it was probably on Facebook, and I was like, oh, you know, that looks kind of interesting. So I watched that entire first season of the One Piece live action, and I was like, oh, you know what? I should watch some of the anime, and I've watched a little, but I haven't watched more of it. And right now, because I have the SADS, I haven't really watched anything. That's not true. In the middle of working, I've been slowly watching through episodes of Hoarders on YouTube. I know that's weird, but like, when I'm super depressed, right, and I feel very spirally and everything, I find it beneficial to watch people who are also going through hard situations, right? And then I go, you know, I might be having a hard time with life, but you know what? It could be way worse. I know. Yeah, 12 freaking 100 episodes. Yeah. And EU Hoarders or TLC Hoarders? Let me check. I have an episode pulled up on one of my other browser windows. Hold on. Where is it? Not that one. And that reminds me, I need to look and do my giveaways. A&E's Hoarders. I am on season 4, episode 5. I think I've watched this one, so I probably am not gonna watch it again. But it's interesting to see. And it definitely makes it so it's like, you know what? I don't think you need to really buy yourself much right now. You don't wanna do that. One of my exes, anytime I expressed wanting organizational stuff for craft supplies, right? He'd go, you don't need more stuff for your stuff. You just need to throw stuff away because you're a hoarder. And it's like, I just want my craft supplies out of cardboard boxes so that I know where they are. Like, what's wrong with wanting organization materials? Yeah. Now it's more chronically disorganized and executive dysfunction. I definitely don't have a problem, like, getting rid of stuff. Okay, sometimes it takes me a little bit to take a bag actually to a thrift shop or a donation bin, but that's more just remembering to take it there and not that I don't want to actually get rid of the stuff. So it's not that I'm overly attached to this article of clothing that doesn't fit anybody. Nope, it's just that I need to remember to actually go drop it off because it's right there ready to go. I just forget it when I go out the door. Like, I'm not crying over feces or urine-soaked things. Like, it's not, I don't really think. Yeah! Oh my gosh, Clean Sleep. Oh my god, I forgot all about that show, right? Anytime I need inspiration to clean, yeah. I either use it when I need inspiration to clean a space that I've been neglecting, or when I just feel kind of poopy about myself, which it's probably not the best way to go about it, but it's whatever. I mean, they made the show. It's not my fault that they've made this show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to go through my craft supplies and don't give away when you can profit. The effort to sell clothing and stuff just seems. A friend of mine told me to watch Balin Out Loud on TLC. She's a TikToker with Tourette's. The only TikToker with Tourette's that I'm super aware of was that Ticks and Roses one that was faking it, and it was a big old scandal, and yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I have some things I could definitely sell. I don't have the energy right now. Maybe when I recover from the loss, and maybe after winter, because this season's hard enough just for me to basically survive, let alone adding that kind of stress. But yeah, it's like, I don't have a problem throwing stuff away. I don't have a problem giving stuff away. And if it was easier to just sell things, I'd have no problem doing that, too. Oh, thank you so much for the follows over on TikTok. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. I need to drink my coffee. It's melting. My favorite Tourette's person is Tourette's Guy, though he is very profane. I can be very profane if I'm not. In certain circumstances, I just try to be careful in some ways. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted because my arm hurts a little. The left one, where I broke it back in March. It's, it's not like it's still super damaged, but apparently, apparently, just part of the healing process means that it can be very uncomfortable. And the laugh was about, I just turned all of my clocks back an hour and my booty turned to jello. What? I set my clocks back an hour and now I don't understand what day and time I live in. Help! Chat, we need to get rid of daylight savings because it's... We have no reason to still have this. It should just be gone. Just... No. Take it away. Take it away! Right? Like... Is it Arizona that doesn't do it? Arizona or Nevada? Which one is it? One state doesn't do it. And so, like, for half of the year, they're in one time zone. And the other half of the year, they're the other time zone. And it's like... Oh, man. I just want it to stay consistent. If this is standard time right now, then F it, please just stay standard time. Please, don't go forward an hour in the spring. Just stop. Right now, just stop. For the love of everything in the universe. Stop. Where he wins the lottery and ends up filling his house with empty beer cans? Interesting. Huh? You don't mind daylight. What? What? Really? Huh? I wish I could say that it didn't mess with me physically and mentally so severely, but unfortunately, that is not the case in the slightest. Unfortunately, I find it pretty insufferable. Both times a year, it's just kind of like, oh my god, why? It's not the setting of the clocks. I can set a clock, no problem. I cannot fix my body's reactions to the time shift and everything. So now it's like, oh, it's 1 o'clock. I can go to bed and it's fine. And it's like, yeah, except for the fact that that used to be 2 o'clock, so you didn't fix anything. Nope, I don't know. You don't notice it. Oh man, even as a kid, it messed me up so hard. Like, and people have been saying ever since then, for like over 20 years, oh yeah, they're gonna get rid of that anytime now. Oh yeah, it's garbage. The states want to get rid of it. Oh yeah, we're trying to get that changed. Yada 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 yada. And we're still suffering. Why? Why must we still suffer from daylight savings time? It makes no sense. Just to get rid of it. AKA, it's never going to happen. Well, I don't want to get into a political rant, so I'm not. I work night shift. Yeah, I mean, fair, but... Going to visit my dad on the 15th, but I'm going to have to leave for home by 3:30 p.m. Oof. Yeah. The thing up north, where I live, it doesn't really change anything for the better, because before, in daylight time, it was getting dark at 6:30, and now it's 5:30. So it just feels awful, because you look outside and you're like, how is this only 5:30? How? I'm ready for spring and summer again. I'm ready to run around barefoot in shorts and tank tops and in abject darkness. Yeah, it's still, I don't know. It's gonna be dark regardless. Even if you go back an hour, up here, it'll still be dark when we head out at certain times a day. Or the sun is setting right afterwards, and it's like, makes no real difference. I now wake up and it's night now, though. Yeah, I miss the sun too. I miss the sun and running around barefoot and warmth and not having to wear sweaters and hoodies and pants. I mean, I was wearing shorts, but like pants, full pants. Yeah, right now we're in standard time. It's this time of year, there's some sunshine-ish when I'm waking up at 7. Oh, I forgot to do Duolingo. Oh well, it's only 9. I've got time. Oh god. You don't need to remind me of that haircut. Thanks, phone. Let's see. Right now... When is sunrise? Oh, 6:38. Oh. Sunset is 4:22. It's fully dark by 5, though. I don't know. 6:38. I'm usually up at... My first alarm is 6:58. You wear shorts during the winter, too. Are you still young enough that it's not that cold? Huh. I wonder what the age is that people lose the brown body fat that keeps them warm even when they're cold. Little kids and teenagers have more brown body fat than they do the white body fat. And that's why if you see a bunch of middle schoolers looking like absolute weirdos wearing shorts with like a thin hoodie in the middle of winter, they literally are not feeling nearly as cold as an adult would, because the older you get, the more your fat changes from the brown, more insulating fat to the white fat that does not protect you as much from the cold. But yeah. Best thing about winter is all the baking. Any excuse to bake. Cookies, pizza, funky casserole. We're baking tonight. Afternoon. Whatever. Midnight bread. Ah. I know someone who runs barefoot in snow in t-shirts and shorts. He's in his 80s. Wild, but you know what? At that age, it's whatever we ball in, right? It's your Scottish heritage. Really? Huh. I know nothing. He also gets this, goes for a run every day in snow and goes to the... No! Around here, on New Year's Day, it's a thing for people to jump in the lake on New Year's morning. It's so cold, and they go jump in the lake, and it's like... If I did that, you'd have to get a crane and haul me out of there because I would turn into an ice block and just sink. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Again, I need to move down south. But it needs to be the western south because I like more drier heat than humid heat. So no, thank you on the humid heat. I need more help getting rid of that non-insulating fat. Right. I've lost a lot of weight, but now I want to get rid of the extra skin. You like living up north? Yeah, lots of people do. There are plenty of people who love the cold and the snow and all of that jazz, and more power to ya. You know, more power to ya. Once it gets into the negatives, I have an issue. Yep, we get into the negatives too much. But yeah, no. If you like the cold and winter, that is wonderful. For me, the only reason that I'm stuck up here is because moving away is expensive. It's darn near impossible. Someday though, right? Someday. I love the first snowfall of the year. It is aesthetically beautiful. However, I hate driving in it. I hate the cold. I've been wearing like fuzzy jammy pants and shorts and a tank top and a sweater and a hoodie indoors with socks with the heater on, and I still feel frozen. Hopefully one day, right? Northeast Ohio is like medium north. Ah. I will be honest, chat, I've never been to a significant portion of the country. That's more layers than an ogre, right? Right? Too many layers to still feel cold. It feels like I get frozen deep into my bones and then they turn into like ice cubes and it doesn't want to thaw. Once my lottery investment pays off, I have a list of accomplishments. There you go. It's random if we get a real winter or not. I'm hoping we don't get a super bad winter. I want it to be mild. I don't know if mentally I would survive a really harsh winter right now. because they're really, really hard. And I at least need something to be nice to me, you know? We need to invent thermal belts that when worn negates the feeling of cold or something, right? Commence the shrine maiden prayers. No more snow! It can be mildly cold and we can have rain. I just don't want it to freeze, and I don't want it to become snow. I'd be okay with that. It's still gonna hurt. Chad is nice to you mostly. Yes, thank goodness. I definitely need them to be nice to me. At this point, Chat is one of the few shining lights in my life. And that's part of why, even though maybe I should take a break because I'm so sad that doing so is a bad idea, because I think without it, without chat, without you guys to hang out with and talk to, just like this, or when playing a game, or whatever else, I don't know what I'd do right now. So I'm really lucky to have all of you here. You totally don't bully me, only sometimes. Freezing rain is awful. Freezing rain is awful. And that's why it's like, rain that doesn't freeze is fine, and snow is awful. I've been to Michigan / Ann Arbor. It's alright. Pennsylvania, where Pittsburgh is crazy hilly and mountainous. Like, how did anyone make a city there? Right? I don't know. Sometimes the places where there's cities makes no sense. It's like, you know, there's like this totally flat place right over there. And the river's over there too. So why are you in this absolute BS, hilly, rocky, uneven garbage terrain? But not over here, like 2 miles this way. Excuse me, what? Hello there, Zephyr. Nice to see you. Aw, thank you guys. My cold meds have worn off. That makes sense. It's been a long time. I can definitely feel it. I've been to Michigan many times. I have family members there. Ah, I'm from Michigan. Oh, cool. I've never been over there. I've been to California, Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, and Colorado, and that's it. Then going to Florida. Florida is humid like heck, but getting there means spending too much time in the Carolinas. Yeah, no, Florida sounds awful. Humidity is also no, because it makes you feel sticky and gross, and I don't want that. I'm gonna mute for just a second and then run and go get a dose of cold meds because my throat hurts again, and if my mom wants me to sing, I'm gonna need something for my throat, so just a second. Alrighty, I am back! Been to Florida once. Went in July for a Disney trip. I'm just glad I don't walk outside of the house and it's 100 and the air hates you. I would 100% prefer to walk outside and have it be 100 and have the air hate you less than it does in the wintertime because the air in the winter hates me for sure. It hurts. I had an evil family member get a doctorate from UOM Ann Arbor. Mom bought a new car to attend the ceremony and we all went. Oh, cool! I've never been to Disney World. That's the one in Florida. I've been to Disneyland in California, though. I'm much more interested in going to, like, Tokyo Disney than going to Florida. Yeah, actually, it gets to be at least 100 here every summer. We'll often get, like, in, like, 104 through, like, 107 for at least a week. One year we had basically an entire month where it was over 100. My electric bills suffered a lot, but it is what it is, right? Still prefer that to winter, though. Like, 1000% still prefer that to winter. No, I can't say that I have seen that. Beauty and the Beast ride. I haven't been to Disneyland since the 90s? What year was it that I went to Disneyland? Yeah, no, the last time I went to Disneyland was the 90s. We get negative 35C for 2. Where do you live that it gets negative 35C for 2? I would die. I would never leave the house. I would... Oh, that's terrible. 10 years ago, I went to Disney, paid for from oil and gas lease payments on mineral rights we didn't know we had. Ooh, cool. Ah, Northern Quebec. Ah. Yep, that's a no thank you. The South Pole, clearly. Wait a minute, no. Santa doesn't live in the South Pole, he lives in the North Pole. Oh, you like wearing your Oshis hoodie. Chat, I still have to figure out merch. I don't know what to do. I have choice paralysis like crazy. Yeah, in Celsius, we definitely get in the 0 degree. We get negative Celsius numerous times. Shoot, we get negatives in Fahrenheit, and then our pipes freeze. A couple years ago, it was... I think we got down to negative 19 or 20 in Fahrenheit, and a pipe under the kitchen floor got a break in it, but we didn't know. Like, I thought I heard something, but no one else heard it. So I was like, okay, I'm just stressed. I'm hearing things again. No big deal. Until the city came by and was like, hi, we don't know why, but there's like... I don't know what they said, like 100 gallons a minute being used at this house. Is anybody using a bunch of water? And it's like, no. And they're like, maybe you have a pipe issue. And it's like, maybe that's what I thought I was hearing that nobody else heard. Yes, it was. So they had to tear up part of the cabinet and take out a chunk of the pipe and put in a different chunk of pipe. And the city was like, yeah, as long as you get it fixed ASAP, nobody has to pay for this. You guys are fine. Yep. The thing was, I had it dripping, and it still froze. I had it dripping, and I had a heater pointed there with the cabinet doors open so that the air would circulate and that it would be warm enough, and it still froze. That was the year that one of the libraries also had a pipe freeze and then burst. caused a bunch of damage, so they were closed for months. Local ice cream place had pipes freeze and also burst, and then a few other places did as well. Thankfully they were gonna charge my landlord. I do have renter's insurance, so thankfully it just got fixed. Like nobody got charged other than the cost of fixing the issue. Ah, hello, Cyber. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? It was terrible. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. I hate it. I hate it. But it definitely did not make me, yeah, it did not make me like winter in the slightest. Yeah, we do, when it's really cold, get ice on the windows. Alrighty, well, Oyasumi, thank you so much for the raid. Please go do some self-care and go ahead and get some sleep. Thank you. The winter here can get as cold as negative 45°C, but in the summer we get to plus 35. I need to figure out what that is in freedom units. Make a dakimakura. You know what? That wouldn't be too bad, but I don't know if anybody would really want a dakimakura of me. So... yeah, it's like, merch-wise, what would I want as merch? The problem is that when it comes to merch, I'm mostly a figure type of person. I don't wear a lot of like special. I don't wear character shirts and stuff a bunch. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't like feeling like I'm wearing a poster, which I don't hate them. I will buy them for people. They look cool. I feel uncomfortable with the attention that I get if I wear things like that. I don't want people to notice me. Ulu Market plushie. Oisun pin? A plushie would be cool. I think a dazzling plushie would be really cute. Negative 48? -100. I see. Yeah, we get over 100 in the summer. Freedom units, let's go. Wait, negative 45C is only negative 48F? Huh? Something about that. A chibi keychain? Would people really want a chibi keychain? Right, but like, do we want a Kiyomi plushie or do we want a dazzling plushie? And then I gotta find a place that makes plushies and try to help design the plushies. You'd get a hoodie, right? Right. I wouldn't know what to put on a hoodie. And that's part of my problem is... a Stardew Valley keychain style. Stardew Valley keychain style? What's the Stardew Valley keychain style? I'm not huge on collectible keychains, so let's Google that, right? You collect keychains. I thought Celsius and Fahrenheit had a 30-degree difference, right? Yes, I do need a minimum order to fund it. There's some sites where... oh, so just like an old pixel graphic style. Gotcha. Maybe, yeah. The plushie, oh. You would get 10 dakimakuras and give them away at a con. There's a couple of people I follow on VGen that have like a your character here type thing. And one of them has a dakimakura one that's like 2 different pictures of your character, and you can use it for merch. And I considered it, but I was like, but no one would want me as that kind of thing, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, Stardew Valley. So like a pixelated keychain. That would be really cute, honestly. Get the keychain and evolve into a plushie. There you go. There you go. Hmm. So there was a website that I saved. Not on that browser. That's... Where was it? There's a website that I saved for doing merch that had really reasonable prices and everything. Oh jeez. I have a folder for care stuff. Just a small logo with the name is good. For a hoodie? I have 2 other plushies needing a friend, a kotatsu, and a bowl of mandarins for a diorama. I think a cute bowl with cherry blossoms and dazzlings on it would be really cute. So like a mascot bowl with cherry blossoms and the mascot would be really cute someday. Where was it? I swear to goodness, I saved a website that had decent prices for merch, with smaller, minimum order quantities and stuff. But I can't find it? Where did I save that to? Parts. Good job, Kiyomi. Good job. That's Booth. K-pop lyrics. I'm in the right folder. Darn. 3D prints. New folder. Oh, well, who knows what I did with it. My avatar, chibi style, eating a ramen bowl on the back of the hoodie and a small pixelated with the name in the front. Ah, interesting. I could play Mahjong with 3 plushie players and still lose. I hope I can buy Kyo merch. That would be great. Okay, I really do have to fully look into it. Because during the Donathon I did back in May, we did unlock doing art for it. And so the money's just sitting there waiting for me to figure out what I want to do. I just had choice paralysis this entire time, and every time I look, I just end up getting overwhelmed, and I just walk away from the process. Well, I don't know what happened to those links. I swear I had links. Oh, there we go. A Kiyomi action figure with me casting fireball. Let's go. Yeah, it has to have my staff too. I'd love an actual figure. I know a lot of VTubers just do like the acrylic standees that are flat and everything, but an actual figure would be so freaking awesome. I swear, I had saved some, so the fact that I can't find them now is annoying. What did I do? Is it I changed some computer part? Like, did I lose something? D&D. No. Oh, that's kind of weird. Where did I put those? Huh. Hopefully I'll find out what I did with that later. True. A plushie is a good idea too. 10 points of articulation. Oh my gosh. Oh, why do I have 2 different VTuber folders? I'm so smart. I'm so smart. There it is. It was in the other folder. My daughter always brings all the plushies in bed. Ah, the plushies. Someday plushies. Ah, welcome back, Focal. Yeah, that's the thing, is getting a figure made, I think, would be super expensive. Secretly a really big VTuber confirmed. Yummy with Kung Fu grip. Right? Yeah, the standees are... I own a couple. And that's because if it wasn't for the first VTuber that I liked, I wouldn't be a VTuber, and honestly, I'm not sure I would have survived. I don't think I would have survived that winter without him. Now with the real curse. Oh no, man. You guys are all gonna get cursed along with me. Suffer. No, just kidding. No, man, if I actually finally ever do get around to... Aww. If I do ever get around to auditioning for Corpo, I don't know how I'll manage, like, the double life thing. It's already hard enough managing the double life of my non-VTuber self and then my Kiyomi self. So I don't know. Let's see. No hidden fees, tariff-free shipping. On this one that I'm looking at. All US orders, Mexico, the UK, and most EU countries. And don't worry, the tariff changes on the 29th won't affect your order. So they have cute holographic keychains. And stuff. Which sounds really cute. But, I mean, if people like keychains, then maybe. If you go Corpo, make sure to watch out. Yeah. You are a bearer of many curses I can take once more. Oh, they have jewelry. Oh, it's just like custom acrylic earrings and bracelets. I see. Keychains, standees, stickers, mouse pads, magnets, phone charts, pins and badges. Oh, this isn't the one that has any shirts. Cow sticker. Yeah, so keychains and t-shirts and maybe a Dakimakura to snuggle with. All you have to do is sing for them and they'll know you're a goddess. Oh man. I was trying to figure out how to do a karaoke sometime soon, and then my throat started feeling weird, but now my mom wants me to go to the bar tonight to sing her a song because it's her birthday, and it's like... I guess after stream I'm gonna do what I can to make my throat stop hurting and... warm up a little bit. No. I wouldn't have to graduate as Kiyomi if I became Corpo. I would just have to adjust my schedule somehow. enough to make it work, but come on, I've forgotten to look for the mic. But the chances that I'll actually ever get selected if I do apply for Corpo is like slim to none, let's be honest. And it's okay. You gotta be realistic about it somehow. For better or worse. You know. Got a karaoke mom? They just put him on pause. Yeah, no. The one that I know, mostly just because of his schedule, doesn't often go on his non-corpo side, although he definitely does here and there. Yeah, you know. Make them take me, I don't know. Ugh. But yeah, no, my... Huh? Yes, I am definitely from the West Coast, for sure. Yeah, well, honestly, tonight's stream started earlier than my usual streams. I usually start at 10 p.m. Pacific and often don't end until 2, sometimes 3 a.m. in my time zone anyway. It's just easier for everything I have to do during the day. I just do my best with what little free time I have. So thankful I made the effort to not just catch your streams but remember your name. I have to admit, I had to check my subscribed list. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you were able to find me again. Anyway, so look into a t-shirt, look into Dakimakura, look into... Oh, coffee redeem! Keychain t-shirt Dakimakura. Someday a plushie. That's true. Corpo, I don't know how good of money they make. I wish I could figure it out, but who knows? I mean, yeah. Big indies probably do just fine. So make sure to get Weird Song to sing for your mom. Gonna make her feel uncomfortable for her birthday. I'm not sure what she'll want me to sing, but I'll figure it out. I guess it is... I don't know if my dad's hosting the karaoke or if it's somebody else, but my dad is a karaoke host and also does DJing for weddings. He's done it for a really long time. The twins? Oh, Fuamoko? There are multiple HoloLive or HoloStar creators that are actually twins or other ones. I think Gibby, Gold Bullet from Armness, I think he's one of... Was he triplets or quadruplets? But yeah, and then Beto has a twin. There's quite a few. It's interesting. Vita's the seventh element. A sheet of stickers. That could be cute. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically you can, for HoloLive, apply every 3 months. The thing is, every time I think of ideas for what I want to put in the audition video, I forget to write it down. And then I just forget to make the video. Ooh, Mocha is your corporate Oshi. Ah, nice, very nice. Part of why I'd like to go in for like Hololive is I would love to be able to do like cover songs or original songs with a couple of the Hollow Star guys, because have you heard Haka's music? Haka is absolutely amazing. I would love to do a song with Haka, but also I would love to do a song with Bettel because I think our voices would go pretty well together, like our singing voices. I think that would be super cool. Yeah, I think it's cool that VTubers are getting bigger too. I hope they continue to get even bigger. I'd like to get somewhat big. I don't need to be like... I don't need to be Iron Mouse big, you know? I don't need to be that massive, but being decently big would be nice. Someday, maybe, we'll see. Who knows? A girl can dream, right? That's true. I think for a small VTuber, I'm doing okay, you know? A clip of Kiyomi singing Weird Al's eBay? You already went a lot further since I started watching you. What? Really? Because I'm pretty... Nice, vocal, nice. Reading the dialogue of a game. Ah, yeah, definitely. Definitely, I'd want to... showcase my voice acting range. Goodness gracious, those are words. Oh yeah, when I used to have... You know what? I am honestly super surprised at some of the numbers I managed to pull with certain streams. It's crazy. It's crazy. I never anticipated. Like, I hoped for, but I never honestly anticipated. I love watching you play Final Fantasy VII, and I do all the voices. That's true. I gotta do some more Final Fantasy VII and do more voices. I really like seeing the numbers that I see when I'm doing Stardew. I'm not sure what it is about Stardew when I play it, but people seem to enjoy that, so... It makes me want to play more Stardew because it's like, you know what? This is soothing, it's not too stressful, it's easy enough to engage with chat and do Stardew stuff at the same time. I think if you would ever play Animal Crossing, you would have a ton of fun making up voices for the animals. Ah, yeah. A Stardew stream is when you first came across me. Oh, gotcha. Next time someone is asking for singers for a concert, I consider it every time I see that on it's technically X, but my brain still calls it Twitter, right? Every time I see it, I consider it, and then I chicken out. I chicken out. Hello, welcome on in. How are you? And your girlfriend is doing the same, and then she has 2 to 3 viewers. Well, I wish her much success as well. You clipped that one time when I was being mean to Amanda? Well, she deserved it. first stream was either Dandy's World with Crimson and Cadmia or Dead by Daylight. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. Man. Thank you, Focal! You guys, I'm getting so close to my first ever, like, YouTube payout, and I don't know if I should discuss that, but I'm almost there, and I'm super psyched about it. But I just wanted to. Was that because of the second game? Yes, it was the second game. I know of 2 Vtubers who do those. You have so much talent to offer, and those collab concerts are great exposure. Yes, look, that second game needs to die in a fire. Okay? Focal! Thank you! Oh my gosh, thank you! What? Oh. You know what? I should take that clip and make it a short. Or find that moment and make it into a short and put it on TikTok and stuff too. I think that would be funny. Yeah. Alright. If you see one of those, Mr. Shoujo, if you see one of those concert callouts, if you want to tag me, because I might not see it, because that's always a possibility with the algorithm and stuff. Yeah, if you want to tag me, I will try to get past my shyness and actually try out. I won in the end, though she burned the game. I did. Do you think if a guy gave you a bottle of lightning bugs romantic? I think that'd be pretty sweet, honestly, but I don't know if we have lightning bugs over here. Huh? I don't think we have those up here. I haven't seen those in a really long time. That's kind of sad. Right. I got to try to remember to actually look for my karaoke revolution mic, because I think it would be funny to play a game that is singing karaoke as a stream. I don't know why I think that's amusing. Like, I just want to play the songs, even if they're not songs I know super well or like I super love, but I think it would be funny. Unfortunately, if I can't find that mic, I will just plug a different mic into it and YOLO we ballin', we'll just do it anyway. Yeah, fireflies. I'm pretty sure that's what lightning bugs are. Miku boxing today on the Switch. One of them might be doing a Christmas concert. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe. Like doing Christmas music? I mean, most of the Christmas music I know is like choir pieces. I sang for soprano for all of them. I really liked doing the first soprano part for Carol of the Bells. Oh, you can't give gifted members? You should be able to. Pokemon theme song opening one. I have all the games, and then I show up with one you don't have. Oh, yeah. If you beware, chat. If you do super chats or anything on an iPhone on YouTube, not only does YouTube take a cut, but Apple takes a cut too. Yes. Yeah. The YouTube side is definitely a lot busier than the Twitch side. It's kind of always been that way. I did start originally on YouTube, so it's a bit of a... I don't know, It's weird. Like, I got affiliate and monetized on Twitch a lot faster than YouTube, but my chat on Twitch is, oh no, on YouTube is definitely the more popping of them. Yeah, it's okay. Something is better than nothing, even if Apple and YouTube take their cut. You know, like, I'm not gonna say that I don't 100% appreciate it. Twitch is 50% instead of 30? Yeah. Yeah. Don't answer? Yeah. Oh, would that make a difference? I don't know how it works. Mostly because when I watch stuff, it's on my computer, so I don't tend to think about it. And yes, hello on the Twitch side movie as well. Yeah, Supers and Membies, I would do it on laptop or desktop or whatever. I don't know why Apple just takes a cut like they do. They take... YouTube already takes 30, and then Apple takes another 30? It's just... whatever. It's... corporate greed, as if they don't have enough money. They just want to take it from everybody else too, so of course they do. It does if you go on the website. Ah, gotcha. I think my biggest thing is the ad revenue on Twitch. I don't know about having ads on while I'm live, but I put them on for the VODs when it comes to YouTube. Just because I don't know, it seems weird. It's really weird to look at the clock and it's 10 o'clock now, but I've already been streaming for 2 hours, so my brain's like, how does that work? You start stream at 10 o'clock. How have you been on for 2 hours? Because you start earlier now on Tuesdays. When I first started streaming, it was at the start of... It was part of summer, so I could stream at like... When did I start at? 5? 8? I don't remember. And it was fine, but during other parts of the year, it was like, this doesn't really work. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's good to build a community first. I think if it's easier for you to donate and you're on the iPhone or whatever else, and that is what you want to do, that's fine. I do think the disclaimer that you should know that creators will only get like 40% from it. It's good to know. It's good to know, but if you want to support them and that's the easiest way for you to do so, don't hesitate, because you might as well. If the mood strikes you, so sing Pokemon theme song opening 1. I don't remember the lyrics. Like, you want me to do it on stream? Like, what? Well, yeah, I know that part. Or at my mom's birthday. Ugh. You just like bad-mouthing Apple. You know what? That is 1,000,000% fair. Valid and fair. Let's go. Okay, let's see what I can do there. for the fun of it, right? This is fair. I like my iPhone too. Let's see. Let me, and my Switch too. Badmouth Nintendo, but I still love my Switch too. Yeah, there you go. Let's try this. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'll try. Okay? That's a little loud, huh? I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, a heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. How is this so much longer? Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, a heart so true. Your courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. There's even more, what? How is this almost 4 minutes long? I don't know how this part goes. Gotta catch 'em all. There's like more words and I don't know like how it's supposed to sound. But it's very groove-worthy. Yep, I got the full version apparently. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, a heart so true. Your courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. I do, but I've never heard the long version before. Only the version that's like on the anime itself. So anyway, there you go. There, I sang the Pokemon theme, apparently the long version, and I did not know how to sing that one part. Oh no, I'm not shy. It's just she kind of like sent me a message, come sing me a song, and it's like, okay. Yeah, no, I kind of held my voice a little too Kiyomi-like for that. I usually use my normal singing voice when I'm doing the karaoke streams and stuff. So that was interesting. I managed okay. I do want to attempt to challenge myself to try singing some karaoke songs in my Kiyomi voice versus how I normally sing songs. I think that'd be pretty funny. Well, I think it'd be funny but also interesting. A challenge at the very least. There you go. I don't know how that sounds. I don't know how the timing was. I don't know if the background music was okay. It was very impromptu just because you asked, Kevin. So there you go. Very impromptu attempt at the long version of the Pokemon intro. Yeah, I think it could be fun. It'd have to be a song that I know well enough. Oh, you're Calmu from Twitch. Gotcha. Oh, man. Oh, big stretch. Oh, chat. Oh. I should sing in my... You mean the lower voice? Or... One thing I'm trying to do is figure out how to sing the song Your Idol from K-pop Demon Hunters in my lower voice, but with a little bit more of a... I'm not quite sure the word I want to use. Lorna Shore to the Hellfire. I'm not sure I know that one. Yeah, so I want to try to sing that one in a somewhat lower voice, but I don't know all of the lyrics, especially the Korean parts, so yeah. Oh, the Katy Perry song? Sing the Sephiroth thing! I don't speak Latin? Is it Latin? One-Winged Angel, that song? Do I not know how to sight read? If I've never heard a song, I kind of wouldn't know how the melody is supposed to go. So, I mean, I can read music, but I can't just make up how a song should sound. Also, sight reading Korean when I can... No, I don't... Korean written in, English characters. Roman characters? What do they call them? Whatever, right. In English characters confuses my brain because some of the sounds are so subtle or just kind of sort of omitted in the way they say them. And especially how they sing them, that it can really mess with my ability to understand what the heck I'm supposed to be saying. The one K-pop Demon Hunters song I am working on learning that does have some Korean in it is Golden. Because What It Sounds Like doesn't have Korean in it, and Free doesn't have Korean in it, so those ones are easier for me to learn. But yeah, the one with Korean that I'm trying to focus on, trying to learn when I remember, is Golden. So... very K-pop Demon Hunters friendly, at least Kyo and I. Yeah. Oh no, is Reno's voice in the English bad? In the dub? Ugh. Advent Children again, but it definitely still needs to be in Japanese because I'm good. Right. Yeah. Oi, soy ano sora. I don't. It sounds familiar, but I don't know. I know someone who streamed the game and he was like, he sounded so cool in my head, and now he's speaking English in the new game and he sounds like a nerd. 1000% should probably have listened to the Japanese version, then he probably sounded way cooler. Naruto opening song. Ah, I haven't watched Naruto, but I think I might have heard. I heard that one. Most of the time sub, honestly. Most of the time sub. Unless it's nostalgic, like the originals, the Deke Sailor Moon dub and the English Dragon Ball Z. I tend to watch most anime sub because I'm a nerd. No, I don't know. I just like it. Hi. Ano? Ora. Let's see. Yeah, watching DBZ and Naruto in dub. Yeah, so if it's anime that I was first exposed to just on American television, then the nostalgic part of my brain is gonna be no dub because that's what I know. If it's stuff that I've watched on Netflix or Crunchyroll or whatever, it'll be sub because that'll be my first exposure to it. Do I know this song? No, I don't want ads. Go away, you awful yucky. No. I've heard a little bit of it, but not enough to actually know the song, to be honest. You only know subs. That's fair. Yeah. Except for dubs that are just 100% in my head. I got to meet two of the English voice actors for Dragon Ball Z at Anime Expo in 2001 because they were at a table, you know, signing merch and stuff, and it was awesome. I can't watch the Spy Family dub, mostly because I don't like Anya's VA in English. Ah, that's fair. For Funimation dubs, right? There are certain voice actors they have that it doesn't matter what character they do. I can hear them and I'll be like, that's totally this guy. It's totally this guy, isn't it? And then I find out, yep, totally who I thought it was. And that's pretty awesome. But it's like, yeah, man. Gotta go live in Texas or whatever, or be able to go to Texas so I can work for Funimation and do anime dubs. I used to really want to do that. I only went to one con in my life and I met Jeremy Lee. I only paid 20 for her autograph and selfie with her. Funimation is dead now and Crunchyroll plays... What, really? Are they dead? I haven't really kept up. I have a Vegeta figure and a Piccolo figure signed by Chris Sabat. And I have a Yamcha figure and Krillin figure. And the boxes are signed by Sunny Straight. They're a little worse for wear because I got them in 2001 and I moved a few times. I didn't know Funimation was dead. Who Who's doing fan dubs of who's doing dubs of animes? They're not fan dubs, they're corpo dubs, but who's dubbing anime now? Like, are there still companies that do that, or I'm so behind. I gave up my dreams of doing voice acting. Oh, Crunchyroll. Didn't Funimation originally make Crunchyroll, or did Crunchyroll take over Funimation and then killed it, or what happened there? There's story. There's lore that I missed, apparently. Funimation's dead since April of 2024. Ah. You know, I was too busy preparing to become a VTuber at that time, so I guess I just didn't pay attention. Okay. Sony bought Funimation, and then Sony bought Crunchyroll, and then kind of gutted them? Both? Are they trash? Yeah, I don't have a decent studio. I want a studio. I need space. I need money. I need a studio and a craft room. Like Activision. Oh my gosh. Activision with Blizzard. Right? Ugh. Trash. People were worried about when Square became Square Enix. Thankfully, it didn't get too terrible. Definitely not like Activision and Blizzard and freaking Sony and Crunchyroll and Funimation. Xbox will destroy them like they do with everything else. What? Xbox destroys itself. $40 Canadian for Ultimate. You know, when the original Xbox came out, I was like, why though? Everything Microsoft Xbox touches or buys goes to poop. Yeah, the first Xbox with the like red ring of death and everything. I just didn't see the point in getting what's like a Microsoft gaming console. Oh, that's the second one. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't care. When it came out originally, I was like, I'm good with my PlayStation. I really like the PlayStation. First Xbox was okay, no payment. I still love my PS2, guys. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PS1 and 2. Yeah. Xbox 360, 1, and then Series X/X. Gotcha. I really like the PlayStation. I don't have a PlayStation 1. I have a 2. I have both an English and a Japanese 2. Oh, a posture check. Thank you. And a hydrate. I need both of those. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Oh. Dolphin on PC. The Atari 2600 for sure, yeah. Man, that's so awesome that you won one. I've been entering so many giveaways for things lately, and I won a $50 Amazon gift card, and I think some gamer subs? They said I won, but I haven't heard anything else after that. Yeah, I've noticed. A lot of the giveaways I enter that they say you can be in Canada, it's always like people in Quebec. They can't join, and I'm not sure if I'm saying it. Is it Quebec or Quebec? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Um, yeah, I've noticed not a lot of the giveaways are eligible in Canada, but none of them are for Quebec. They're always excluded, and it's like, oh, okay, they must have some kind of like laws with things. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's because our law is stupid and need French text. Ah, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. What's a missed call? A voicemail? From earlier? What's this from? I already listened to that one. Yeah, I've been entering a lot of giveaways, and I've won a couple, but I hope I win some more of them, honestly. Especially graphic card updates. In the French pronunciation, yeah, I wouldn't know the French pronunciation. That's why you live in Oregon now. I don't know. I don't know, the idea of moving to the United States, I don't know, with how bad things. I won an Amazon gift card and supposedly some gamer subs. I haven't heard from them yet. They announced on Twitter that I won, though, and then that's about it, but maybe I filled out a form and it'll come in the mail. I don't know. We'll see. I keep trying to win, like, PC parts or PCs themselves. 45%. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot of taxes. I'm sorry. Yeah. They always want you to tag people for the giveaway posts, and it's like, should I tag Movie in every single one? Maybe Vocal in a few. Maybe he'd like to win something too. I don't know. I love trying to enter giveaways and win things because it's fun. Was thinking you could buy a PC now. 15%. Yeah, but then you also have healthcare issues and current legislation issues and stuff. I don't mind being tagged. Please enter me in as many as you want. Oh, you don't like giveaways. Okay, alright. I will make sure not to tag you in any. I'm really sorry. Ah, you have both passport. Ah, gotcha. Chat, I really gotta get a passport. Oh, I don't want to bother people. You can go back to Canada for hospital. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel that. I don't tend to tag Crimson because I also don't want to bother Crimson. That's fair. You know what? That's fair. Cost 23K. Ooh, yeah. The American healthcare system is terrible. Do I? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I haven't checked. You gotten that many? Oof. You have a passport, and believe me, it's a hassle to keep up with visas. Yeah. I still didn't get a real, like the real ID with the star card, the star thing. Because each time I've gone to renew my ID, they're like, you need all these documents because you were married at one point and you never changed your last name back, and so you need to prove all of this stuff. And it's like, shoot. And then the next time, I forget all over again, and I'm like, good job, Kiyomi, good job. It's nice to see you, Haru. How have you been? You dropped 150 at one point on the lottery and won nothing. Oof. I dropped 15 at one point and won 7, and then put it back on the lottery and won nothing. And then I stopped for a bit. So it's like, okay, well, we tried. No big deal. Gotta try not to let it get out of control, right? You're beating the odds the other way. I wonder if your state has like a smaller... I dropped a load and got a magnificent little girl. Aww, that's sweet. I think the most I got out of a lottery ticket was $30 when I turned 18. Ah. If I can get 1,000 pulls and not win, I'll count that as a win. What? What? Why? Why would... I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, me either. There are some smaller lotteries on the state level, right? So, while it's not quite Mega Millions or Powerball level, a few million bucks is still a few million bucks, right? So it's like, these have a higher chance of hitting the jackpot. So, those are the ones I've really been looking at and considering, because it's like, okay, if you win this one and it's 6 million and you take the lump sum payout and you get about 3 million, that's still a significant amount of money. And you have like a 1 in something chance that's significantly bigger than the chances of winning like the huge national lottery. It's like, should I go that route? I don't know. In the GTA area. Grand Theft Auto area? I know that's not what it means, but anytime I see GTA, I think of Grand Theft Auto. Greater Toronto area, but you can call it the Grand Theft Auto. There we go. Well, yeah, because you said the GTA area, so that would mean, Greater Toronto area. For GTA area. I married a girl in Oregon because if I didn't, I would still be taxed 35%. Well... I was just gonna buy food with that money I didn't need. I mean, food is important, Focal. Food is very, very important. Please take care of your food needs. That is extremely important. But hey, if you want to play the lottery, just moderation, at least somewhat, okay? Please don't hurt yourself financially to gamble. For however much you can, right? Let's see, when I do 3 weeks out, 1 week in, it is a lot. Well, I hope you married her because you love her and not just because of taxes. Oh man. Yeah, path to partner. I know, Twitch. I'm nowhere close. I'm nowhere close. $32 on McDonald's just yesterday on yourself. Wow. I mean, food is definitely way more expensive now, so I don't know if it's quite that expensive, but I don't know. I don't know. Fast food has gotten... All food has gotten ridiculously expensive. It's really hard for anyone to keep up, and it's stressful to see, you know? Right now, a lot of people upset the Blue Jays lost. I'm team... I don't... Yeah. I'm not much of a sports person either, so I wouldn't know. No, I got a little weirdo that's 8 years old, not mine, but will always feel like mine. Aww. That's cute. Oh, wow. Bought 4 sandwiches and 2 hash browns. It was like 7,000... That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah? That's a lot. Got a nice house in the USA for 200K. Shoot, nowadays, I don't know how long ago you got that, but nowadays, all the houses here are insane. The housing crisis is insane. Houses that used to be like 100,000K over here are close to 1 million, if not over 1 million. My area, the housing prices have jumped so ridiculously. It's horrible. My cousin is married to an NHL player, and my sister's partner also played hockey. House across the street sold for 1.5 million. Oh my god. Mobile home in your town is 300K. Yeah. I think if I was to look here, it would probably be similar. Let's see. It depends on how big. Let's just look for if it was a smaller or like two or 3 bedroom. What are we gonna look at? We're gonna look at a 3 bedroom. 5 acres and cows with a barn for 200. What? Let's see. A townhouse, so it's like connected to other people, right? 2 bedroom, 3 bath. 610 100,000. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. 899 100,000. So 900,000 basically. 2 bedroom, 2 bath. 700,000. 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Kind of not in great condition. 300,000. 2 bedroom, 1 bath. 600,000. So it's like, yeah, the prices are awful. Here's one for 1.6 million. I got a big garage and it's her house. Fair enough, but I want a big garage and a good house. It doesn't have to be like... I'm not looking for a ridiculously large house. But yeah, I want both. A good house and a good garage. My goal is at least a 3-car garage where 1 bay has the lift and everything so that I can do undercar repairs. Do I like Wolfman? I'm not sure. Is that a show or something? Or you mean like werewolves? And a mortgage. Yeah, household is though more of a mansion. Yeah. Lots of those, right? I live in a lake town, so there's hills around town that have really expensive mansions in them too now. Very desirable for a lot of people, but also way too expensive. And now people who have lived here a really long time, like their whole lives, are getting priced out of the area because nobody can afford to live here anymore. And I got a kitty. Hi, what you doing? Are you a snuggle boy? Hey, what you doing other than being all up in my business? No, it's like a hangar and 4-bedroom. Nice, very nice. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Ah! He is going to keep slapping the microphone with his tail, and his tail is swishing in front of my camera, so my tracking is going wonky. I don't care driving an hour to work. Oof. Yeah, the housing market has gone down the drain. Neighbor next to mine, I can feel the tax bracket jump. Right. What you doing? What you doing? Hi. I love you very, very much. I love you very, very much. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, and I pat your little booty. Yes. Ah, thank you for the coffee, Redeem. I keep forgetting to drink it. You have to make 6.5k to have a wife not work at home with all the bills. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to not have to worry about stuff like that. They have a really cute Kate knitted plushie on the Square Enix store. Aw, cute! Wait, knitted or crochet? I mean, I guess it could be either one. I should crochet again sometime. Why did I say Kate? It's catchy. It's supposed to be. Hi, what you doing? Hi! Are you nuzzling the microphone? Do you love the microphone? Are you so helpful? You're so cute! It's $50, but the Square Enix store, so shipping probably costs a liverence. Maybe, yeah. I'm guessing machine knitted because you can't really. I don't think machines can crochet. I know they can knit though, so. Aw, Nanaki. My sweet baby. You're the sweetest tiger baby in the universe. What you doing? What you doing? Did I give you guys treatsies today? I have no idea. I don't think you did. I'm so thrown off since we lost the granny kitty, huh? Not that bad for delivery? Oh. Yeah. I'm not even singing right now. Why are you being all up in my business? Are you just trying to make sure I'm okay? I'm okay. You're so sweet. Yeah. I have to go sing a song for your grandma when I'm done here. Right? I think they'll love that. They like pets. Yeah. You're my sweet old boy. Are you my sweet old boy? It's your baby. Yeah, never mind the fact that you're actually an old man. Are you an old boy? Yeah. I wish you could hear his purr, but he purrs pretty quiet, so... Aw man, chat, I should make some more emotes. Even though I don't have enough members and stuff to put up more emotes, I kind of want to make more. I might make some emotes for... Put him to the mic. He's pretty close, but... Peters Davis into the world. Oh, where you going? What you doing? Oh, give me your booty. Give me your booty and your pretty little tail. Poof, 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 poof. Poof, 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 poof. You... Is it because I'm wearing a black sweater and you just want to get it covered in orange kitty fur? Is that what you want? Yes. Just got up to visit the bathroom and it was not fun. Oh no. Your Tylenol is worn off. A good sleep should recover from HP. I hope you get some good rest, Mr. Shoujo. Sorry you're not feeling super good. Animations of me and my cats. Yeah. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Ooh. What are you doing? Oh, please. Ow. Ooh, you're a little sharp. Oof. Now I'm covered in tiger fur. Hi. You are a sweet old boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Sorry, getting totally distracted by baby love right now. An animation of me and my cats. I wouldn't know what to do. 10 is the start of them being a senior, so yeah. That kitty, turned 12 in September. Going to pay rent always does this. I hope to get help on that. Paying rent makes you feel... Yeah, you know what? I feel unhappy every time I pay rent too. Your cat is 10. You got two 22-year-old cats on the farm? Wow. We had one live to 20, and then one that we had to say goodbye to not quite 2 weeks ago. Due to cancer and things. None of them have ever lived to past 20, though. But cancer kind of ruins that easily, you know? Hope to get help on that. Like, help paying rent, or help on how you feel after paying rent. Sorry. Wow. Oh. My shoulders. Chat, I swear, I gotta save up the money so that I can get like an hour-long massage just on my upper back, neck, and shoulders. It is so tense and so knotted. Help on pain everywhere. Doritos! Doritos are yummy. Farmer and blacksmith. Ginger and gray cat. Aww! Used to have 2 doggos. We're thinking of maybe getting another one. Maybe in the summer. There you go. I will not get another cat for a while because the cats are senior cats, right? So I know that that's gonna come with on and on and on health needs. And I need to be prepared for whatever that means, and having a kitten added to the mix would not be a great idea. He stole the brain cell. My orange cats are thankfully pretty smart too. Depends on the cat. Yeah. I think one of the cats with the lowest brain cells is a black cat here. But she's just cute and weird, so it's fine. Alrighty, chat. Well, we have been chit-chatting for quite a bit now. I think at this point, if I'm actually gonna go sing my mom a song over at the bar, I should do so relatively soon. Thinking of doing another Shih Tzu, almost got another King Corso, but decided against it because Dame Chuck was a senior dog at the time, and we just lost the other dog. Yeah. Losing pets is hard, and I wish they could live longer, you know? Oh, right. You've told me about some of the messes from your cat. So many birds. Yeah. Natural hunter instincts and stuff, huh? Mike, I don't have a grandma. I did not hit Chuck until afterwards, and we brought another dog, and it was like, who's this imposter? Right, yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Nah, she told me what kind of song she wants me to sing, so I'll be singing. She wants me to do some kind of Evanescence song, so... Oh my gosh, your cat put mice in your house? Thankfully, our cats have gotten the mice out of our house. They don't dare to come back in now, which is good, because I don't want to deal with them. Yes, I should finish up here so I can deal with a cough drop and get mentally prepped. Dick Van Dyke is turning 100. Wow, that's awesome. Alrighty, chat. Let's get you ready to do a quick raid. On YouTube side, I still see that Cobalt is still going, so I think on YouTube we're gonna go ahead and raid on into Cobalt. Then I will figure out what to do over on the Twitch side, because I actually have people over there. What? What do I do? How do I do this again? Yes, let's redirect. Alrighty, YouTube. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and raid on over to Cobalt's Burrow here on YouTube. And we're going to do a hashtag kill raid. Yeah, usually Cobalt is the one to raid into me, but I guess he's still going, so good for him. Awesome way to power on through. Yes, I think I'll have to do another Zatsu sometime soon because we had a lot of fun doing the just chatting tonight. Let me get Twitch somewhere. Alrighty, what are we gonna do on the Twitch side? Put you on in here. Not that one, not that. No! Jeez, I can't figure out what I'm doing tonight. Hi, that was really awkward. Sorry about that, chat. Let's see if any of the people I follow are on. I we've got some people playing Pokemon. We'll just go on over to... Going back 20 years to celebrate my birthday. Magic.exe, who is playing... Hey You Pikachu. So that's what we're gonna do over on Twitch. Alrighty, well thank you all so much for joining me today. It was wonderful to spend some time hanging out with you all, and if you enjoyed the stream, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys on Thursday for some Stardew Valley! Oyasumi, please take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. And until then, stay sparkling! Bye-bye! Please make sure to do a hashtag Kyo raid for Kobold on YouTube, and Magic.exe over on Twitch. Bye-bye!